All right, I know a lot of you wanted to tune in to watch all my stupid, goofy facial expressions as I do my reaction video for my favorite band's new song, Kelly's Meat Emporium by Carcass. I like the artistic. I've seen the visuals. I wasn't gonna break in this new song on my iPhone. I had to give it a proper ritualistic viewing, but I saw the visuals and I think it's really cool. It's what I saw, a heart, not like a Valentine heart shape, like a human heart made from vegetables, peppers, and stuff like that. And they filmed it gradually decomposing. It's a very, very unique and cool idea, especially for a band like Carcass, who are known to be pro-vegetarian and but having really gory lyrics, so it's it really kind of fits in a very unique way, doesn't it? Anyway, all right, let's get started. All right, so there are some dead pig carcasses in there. Ugh. All right, so I do have to watch animals being cut up. I know a lot of people will rip on me. I'm not a hippie, but understanding the meat industry has made me. Oh wow, yeah, this video is really something. Not really. That's pretty gross, actually. I thought it'd all be all fruits and vegetables, but they're just kind of putting it together with dead meat too. So yeah, not pretty. Ugh. Yeah, watching animals decompose in fast motion, not really for me. Anyway, I don't think I'd go full on vegetarian, but because in my house, like, a lot of pig meat and cow meat ends up in the refrigerator and cooked, unbidden to me. I did not ask for it. I didn't request it. It's just how it goes in this household. So I mean, I'm getting off topic. I guess this is the way the video directs your thoughts. Yeah, I've said I'd like to limit it down to poultry and fish. If I was doing all the grocery shopping around here. And the imagery of the music video is kind of. I'm not going to say it's overshadowing the music. It's just, these are things I think about. I see what they're saying. Let's talk about the music. Awesome. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm into grindcore. I still like goregrind a lot. I'm not as hardcore as I used to be, but I mean, I've never had a problem with melodic death metal. Heartwork is what broke me in to death metal, and then I regressed, I guess you might say, back into the earlier grind days, the more over the top, when blood and guts stuff, and I still love all that. To a certain degree. Goregrind goes in directions I'd just rather not. I'm just not interested in at all. I mean, trying to shock people, that was cool when you were like an angry teenager, but okay, so the song's over. I was talking about other stuff throughout it. I'm gonna have to actually. What is this stupid garbage? Why do they make these movies? What is that crap? No, I'm like curious just because. Sorry. Oh wait.
Has a beginning.
Watch this. Watch this. Gonna go.
For 600 years, Our ninja brought peace.
Whoa.
I need warriors.
Where's the
Join us. You have to do.
There's a gratuitous in all these freaking videos, these stupid videos these days. All the movie previews. Wait, I guarantee it. I've already seen this preview. Show
That
it.
is just the beginning.
Snake eyes. Oh snap! It's G.I. Joe.
This oceanside.
Shut up, Verbo. And you notice you got these grindcore fans who were, stay true. They're my age, older, or just like, melodic death metal. Yeah, I love new Carcass. I think, I'd say, it's not. I don't think their material is ever going to be as strong. I think Heartwork is their prime, Necroticism, Symphonies of Sickness. I think those are three incredible albums, and these last recordings I've really thoroughly enjoyed, and I'm just real happy they're around. It just makes me seriously happy. I'm not going to expect them to be not going to expect things to line up. I mean, I can't be that 14-year-old kid again listening to Heartwork and getting electrified. But this still makes me really happy. And there's also rumors of a new Silent Hill on the horizon, so everyone's all talking that up. So this has been a pretty cool day. If the Silent Hill thing pans out, this is going to be a pretty cool time of year to pre-order a new Carcass and start grabbing at all the little scraps that the Silent Hill franchise throws out there for Ravenous fans. Silent Hill more than anything else, but this Carcass thing. This is awesome. We've been talking about it's supposed to come out quite a while ago before is this a year late? I forget. It seems like they were saying August of last year. I think I remember when they announced it on their social media. Said new album. Oh, I'm glad you asked. August, So. Anyway, yeah, rad stuff. What I was gonna say is what really, there's an ocean of death metal bands out there. I love them all. I just love death metal. It's great, But every once in a while, you get this guitarist, who will make riffs. I agree with other musicians that without the riff, I mean, the riff I think it's the spinal column. I think without it, it all falls to pieces. I think you need a riff, and it's just you need the right riffing and compositions and all that good stuff to make something really incredible. I mean, it's not hard for some youngsters or someone talentless like myself to just kind of excrete out some really cool, energetic, catchy song. I mean, there's something to be said about that. There is a lot of good stuff out there, but you get these riffers that are just on this level, and with the way they make the juices flow, the way they make the gears turn in your head and just turn up the velocity. Just makes things fireworks exploding in your head. Bill Steer. Yeah, and this is this great combination. Jeff Walker was my first. That was the first death metal vocals. I just heard Cannibal Corpse. I think that was it. And as I've said before, it was too much too soon for a 13-year-old kid. I looked at it, I said, oh my God, I got shocked and was mind blown, but I wasn't exactly jamming them nonstop, And then I heard Carcass, and it's just Jeff Walker, those high raspy vocals, that was that weird demonic hissing, rasping, ghoulish death metal vocal style of his. Fantastic. And then later I'd hear Necroticism. I heard Bill doing those awesome deep nasty bullfrog croaks or whatever. And then you go back into the heyday when they were kids, and you get to hear Ken doing the gurgles and pitch shifter stuff. And it's just there's just so much. It's no wonder that band was just those three kids just putting all this energy and with their talents, you know, I mean, they weren't the tightest band originally, you know, but the energy and enthusiasm and pizzazz, there's a word for you. It made Carcass what it is. Just yeah, you can come up. I'm just talking about Carcass. Yeah. Yeah, it's no wonder people recognized even with like Reek of Putrefaction, Flesh Ripping, Sonic Torment, and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, this new song, I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. You know, it's more great Carcass. We got the Despicable EP recently, which I really enjoyed. Maybe I'm spoiled. Maybe there's been enough Carcass lately that I can finally just kind of relax. And, you know, there was such a big gap. And when there was finally new Carcass, you know, it was like, oh my God, I'm going to hear new Carcass. You know, there's a lot of Carcass clone bands out there, like Surgically Enhanced Cadaver, which you should definitely check out. Oh, check out Pharmacist, too, from Japan. They're awesome. And they actually flavor Pathologist, Czech Republic's. Hey, Harry. How you doing? Yeah, Pathologist, another amazing band back in the 90s, was doing kind of a Carcass, I guess you call it a Carcass knockoff, but they had something really special. They too, yeah, Harry became one of my favorite riffers because he had that, you know, he laid down those guitars and he made you kind of want to, you know, he made you nod your head and he kind of rattled your head a little bit, but at the same time he created this really awesome feeling. You know, I think that's what I'm looking for. There's a feeling in it. You know, it's not just energy. It's also it's something. I don't know. It's not telling a story. It's creating. It's you know, it's augmenting your reality almost. It's got a mood to it. You know, I mean, there's energy and then there's also feeling. Also, I usually point out Jeremy Wagner of Broken Hope is another riffer who did that. He just had so much going on musically. It was so unique. Yeah, I'll talk for a bit. I know this was supposed to be a reaction video. It just turned into me talking about Carcass and death metal and the importance of a good riffer. But it's, you know, it's worth it. We got Torn Arteries by Carcass is upon us. Once I'm done with this video and this cat vacates the premises, I'm gonna go over and pre-order it. I'm not usually sitting on this cushion in the middle of the day. I'm not a bum. I just got a lot of stuff done. I had to sit down for a little bit. Thought it was a good time to listen to new Carcass. But before I go, I know I've run on. If anyone's listening, before I go, I wonder if there's anything else worth saying. I'd just say to the fellow Carcass fans, hey, rock on. Cheers to y'all. And Carcass, thank you. God bless you for all your wonderful music and how it's changed my life and in a positive way. I know a lot of people that look at your covers and lyrics and say, how'd you get any kind of goodness out of this? They don't know, do they? Yeah, I think great music like this is a really fantastic and healthy way to vent and just to, you know, feel alive and I think making music and listening to music is just fantastic. Oh, by the way, metalheads I always say is someone who finally developed tinnitus, however you pronounce it, from my love for metal. Take care of those ears. Wear that hearing protection. You know, mine isn't killing me. It got me in a severe. I should point out, got me in a severe depression originally, and my daughter had just been born, and I was kind of like, well, I can't kill myself, but I sure would like to. But I'm a father now. That's how bad it is. So take care of your ears. But if you've already got it, hey, I'm right there with you. And not only that, they got sound therapy, which you know, just got me right back on track after I discovered that. You know, so there's help. So don't despair if you got it. Don't get it if you don't have it. But enjoy metal still, support metal. But yeah, like I said, don't be that bonehead at the concert that says I'm too metal to wear earplugs, and then you're like, then you destroy your ears and you can't really listen to metal the way you used to. And yeah, whatever, you get the point. Take care of yourselves, everybody. And yeah, buy the new Carcass album, and go to gacky.bandcamp.com and buy all of the material by Surgically Enhanced Cadaver, which is like so inspired by Carcass, because the very handsome guy who made it is really into Carcass, and sometimes makes really like long-winded, rambling videos that were meant to be reaction videos that just turned into rambling. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye.